What's up, YouTube? This is the DFS Riddler back at you live with another MLB video. Here to solve all of your DFS riddles and answer all of your DFS questions that you might have for this Friday, May the 17th slate. Before we get started, guys, please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future MLB content that I'll be putting out. Speaking of subscribing, guys, I'm 47 subscribers deep. I need 100. Help me get there, guys. I really do appreciate all your love and support. Once I do get to 100 subscribers, I'll be doing a $20 cash giveaway. Just a little bit of a token of appreciation from me to you guys for showing all your love and support and subscribing to my YouTube channel. So I really do appreciate it. Tell all your friends and family that there's a $20 cash giveaway, and all they got to do to get in on that is subscribe to my YouTube channel. But yeah, guys, we got a big-ass 15-game slate that has a lot of value, a lot of good pitching options, a lot of good players, and a lot of high scores will be put up for this Friday. I'm really excited about that. Before we go over that, I just want to go over Draft Dashboard real quick for you guys. Draft Dashboard is the best lineup optimizer and fantasy tool that you can get out there on the market. Got a ton of tools on here that'll help you get the right players, that'll help you take down that big ass GPP that you guys all want to win. We'll start off by going over this top players today list. This list is awesome, guys. It's just kind of like a top watch players of the day. Like all the players, like if you don't really have a whole lot of time to do any research, you can just check this tool out here. It's got all the top players on the slate for the entire day. Starting off, of course, with the best draft dashboard rankings up top. So if you're just looking to build a quick lineup or if you're just looking to look at all the players that are organized by their draft dashboard rankings and how they're supposed to fare for the day, this is a great tool to check out. Next up is the MLB cheat sheet. Really love this, guys. It's got the locks, the best plays of the slate. It'll tell you who the top pitchers are that are in the best spots to make value. You've got stud bats that are going to be over $4,000 that are expected to fucking crush it that day. Your mid-range bats that are in the best spots that are priced at $3.5 to $4K. It's even got value bats that are going to be under $3.5K, guys. The best part about the MLB cheat sheet is the home run hitters list. Now this list right here, it gives you a list of all the players on the day that have a high probability of hitting a home run. And when you are trying to take down a GPP, you need a big-ass high score, so you're going to need a shitload of home runs, guys. Just the fact of the matter. So if you want to find out who is in the best spots to get you those home runs, you guys start by checking out this list right here, the home run hitters list. Next up that I want to go over is the position optimizer, guys. This tool right here is awesome. Breaks down all the players on the slate by position, gives you their draft dashboard ranking. It does have like individual player statistics for each player, batter versus pitcher and pitcher versus batter. Tells you how each player has fared in their last 5 games in general. Also how they fared against the opposing team in their last 5 games. Really awesome tool because it also lets you add all the players that you like into a big player pool. Once you do so, you can head over to the next tool that I'll highlight, which is the lineup optimizer. This is my favorite part about Draft Dashboard, guys. It'll take all the players from your player pool and it'll spit out a random lineup at you. And this tool right here, this lineup optimizer, is giving me a shitload of winning lineups just also off of like random lineups that it spits out at me. And one of my favorite things about it is the mass lineup generator, guys. You can generate anywhere from 20 to 100 lineups at one time. So if you're like one of those guys that likes to do 20 entry or 150 entry max contests, this is a great tool for you. It'll take all your players and just give you a bunch of random lineups based on all the players that you like for the day. So the lineup optimizer is freaking awesome, guys. And the last thing that I'll go over for Draft Dashboard is the sleepers and studs option. This tool right here is great, guys. It has all the players on the day that are going to be priced at $4,000 or less, that actually have a high probability of getting you a fucking hit, making value, and not getting you a zero. Really important when you're trying to fit in high-priced bats. You're going to have a lot of value on your roster, on your lineup. And this list right here, like I said, is a great place to start to find these guys that are going to actually get you a hit at a low price tag. So really love the sleepers and studs. Definitely use that when I'm building my lineups every day. But that is it for Draft Dashboard, guys. If you do want to try it, it is only $1 for 30 days. It's definitely worth the investment. You'll be winning a shitload more money in your fantasy lineups. And that is the goal, guys. We all want to win more freaking money at fantasy every day. And Draft Dashboard will help you get there, guys. So give it a try. It's only $1 for 30 days, like I said. And if you do want to try it, just click the link that's in the description of my YouTube channel. It'll take you to where you need to go to give Draft Dashboard a shot. Okay, so for today's picks, like I said, we have a big-ass 15-game slate. There are lots of pitchers to go through, but one that's going to stand out to everybody, of course, is Jacob deGrom. And I don't know how you can afford fading him here. I mean, in GPPs, obviously you can not play him, but for cash, I think he's a lock. Even though he's priced at 11,400, there are some pitchers that you can. There's enough pitchers on this slate that you can find value that you can pair with Jacob deGrom, and it'll work out really well for you. He did pitch against Miami in his last outing, and he got a 30. But before that, he pitched against them in Miami's ball field, and he got a 45. And they will be pitching at Miami. He will be pitching at Miami today. So I expect a number somewhere up close to that 45 mark again. History does repeat itself, especially with an ace pitcher like Jacob deGrom. The reason he didn't get a 45 in the last game is because it was a home game and it wasn't such a pitcher-friendly ballpark. But Miami's ballpark is the #1 pitcher-friendly ballpark, and Jacob deGrom should absolutely dominate this matchup, guys. So even at 11,400, I absolutely love deGrom today. He is my favorite pitcher on this slate. So if you are going to go with deGrom, you're going to have to have a lower price value pitcher for an SP2 to pair with him. So I don't know. I really like Cole Irvin for the Philadelphia Phillies. The Rockies are going to be coming into Philly playing against this kid. Rockies do not hit near as well when they're on the road. Cole Irvin has only pitched in one game so far this season. Oh, by the way, he's only $7,000, guys. So if you pair him with deGrom, you're gonna have plenty of room for your bats to go with this. He's only played one game this season, and he put up a 24. Pitched 93 pitches. They let him go 7 innings, and he got 5 strikeouts. Only allowed 1 run and 5 hits. He looked really good, guys, and he has a lefty. I don't know. He is a lefty, so you got like Arenado that could probably hit him. But one thing about the Rockies lineup, guys, they don't have Trevor Story. All right. So other than Trevor Story and Nolan Arenado, a lot of the other righties that are on the lineup are like Garrett Hampson. There's a lot of like I can't remember their names, but there's some rookies on the Rockies lineup, and Cole Irvin should be able to have a good game here. I really like the fact that they let him pitch 93 pitches in 7 innings on his first outing. So I think his upside is here to have a good game, well enough to pay off that $7,000 price tag. He needs to get you about 17 fantasy points to pay off there. And if he gets anywhere around that 24 mark or better tomorrow, which he could probably be capable of, he's definitely going to crush value. So I absolutely love Cole Irvin here against the Rockies when they're on the road in Philly, especially minus Trevor Story out of their lineup. All right, so next up is the Atlanta Braves. They put up fucking 10 runs last night, guys. They're on fire. They hit very well when they're at home. Freddie Freeman had a home run and multiple hits. He went like 3 for 4. He had 28 fantasy points, guys. And he's only $4,600 today. So I absolutely love Freddie Freeman in this matchup against Julius Chassin. Um, this guy's got almost a 5 ERA. It's like 4.5 or 4.6 for the year so far. Not pitching that well so far this year. And he does give up a 731 OPS to lefty batters. And Freddie Freeman obviously crushes lefties or righties with 930 some OPS. In his history, he has a 1452 OPS versus Chacin, 2 singles, 1 double, and 2 home runs. Freddie Freeman will hit another dinger tomorrow, guys. That's my home run prediction. Don't miss out on some Freddie Freeman. He's definitely a lock for me at that low price tag. Next up in the same game, I like another lefty. I like Nick Markakis. He's only $4,100, guys. Pair him with Freddie Freeman. It's very affordable. He's 4 for 10 versus Chacin in his past 2 singles and 2 doubles. I highlighted him last night. I'll say it again. He's very, very consistent. Other than what he scored, as you see here in his last 5 games, last night he put up an 18. So he was 3,900 last night. Like I said, one of my favorite value plays, and he absolutely fucking crushed it. Got 18 fantasy points. I expect something similar out of Nick Markakis tonight against Chacin, and him and Freddie Freeman correlate very well together in the batting order. So definitely get some Nick Markakis. Love that little 2-man stack with Freddie Freeman and Nick Markakis tomorrow. They should absolutely crush it. Next up is Matt Carpenter. He's got a 100 draft dashboard ranking, and he's $4,000 batting in the leadoff spot, and they are playing in Texas tomorrow, guys. The number 2 most hitter-friendly ballpark. Matt Carpenter, still waiting on him to heat up. Can't remember what he put up last night. I don't think it was anything spectacular. But he's got another great matchup today, guys. Jose Leclerc gives up a 758 OPS to lefty batters. Matt Carpenter still boasts a very respectable 823 OPS versus righties. Draft Dashboard has a crown for him. He's got a plus 44% matchup. Also, Leclerc is an opener tomorrow, guys, that that Texas is using. So they're using an opener, and after he is gone in the first inning or two, they are going to be in their bullpen. So I really like St. Louis's upside tomorrow. I think they should crush it. They're going to put up a lot of runs in Texas tomorrow. It should be a very high-scoring game. Which brings me to my next pick, which is Marcell Ozuna, also for the same team, St. Louis Cardinals. What was his price tag? He's priced at $4,900 today, guys. I like that price tag for him, batting cleanup in Texas. Like I said, the number 2 most hitter-friendly ballpark. He doesn't get a righty-lefty split with this pitcher, but like I said, this pitcher is only going an inning or two, and then they're to their bullpen. So after that, it's, who knows who Ozuna is going to be hitting against. But he absolutely fucking crushes it. His last 5 versus Texas, he had 2 games that stood out other than the zeros, a 38 and a 10. Says he got a 0 in his last game, but last night he actually got a home run, guys. So he put up a 14. He went 1 for 4 with a home run. Really like that. And then before that, 0, he had 22, 0, 0, and a 6. But he absolutely mashes the ball, and I love that price tag that you're getting for him. I expect him to hit a home run tomorrow in Texas where the balls do fly. And definitely lock in some Marcell Ozuna. He's a lock for me. He's going to fucking crush it tomorrow, guys. All right, so next up is the value pick for the day. I really like Ryan O'Hearn here for the Kansas City Royals. You're getting him for only $3,400, guys. He's got a 100 draft dashboard ranking and a really great matchup. Matt Harvey is not a bad pitcher to righty batters, but against lefties, he's got a 938 OPS that he gives up. Ryan O'Hearn mashes righties, as we all know, with a 931 OPS. He just can't hit lefties at all. But he should fucking crush it tomorrow, guys. He's got a plus 86% advantage over Matt Harvey. Gone 2 for 5 with a double and a home run. So if he gets you a home run tomorrow at 3,400, your lineup is looking pretty fucking sweet. He's been a little bit cold lately. He's 7-0 and a 4, but then he had a 24 and then a 2. So he crushes it when the matchup is there, and he's got the matchup tomorrow, guys. It's hard to ignore a plus 86% advantage from the batter. So definitely get some Ryan O'Hearn in there. He is my favorite value play for tomorrow's slate. But that is going to do it for tonight's video, guys. So I really appreciate it. Keep on subscribing. Comment on the video if you like. Let me know what your favorite plays are for tomorrow's slate. It is a really huge slate, so there are a lot of different ways that we could go with this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. So I'll leave you with that until tomorrow's video. As always, make lots of money, and DFS Riddler is out.